So this is probably going to be Heroic's toughest challenge, and they've already wavered versus other teams here.
So a chance is what you're saying.
A chance, for sure.
We'll get into that once this pistol concludes, because it's going to be a fast one. Little pop out from both sides of connector. They go 1 and 1 on each end. Jabby holds on to the staircase. That opens up a nice little pocket for the rest of Heroic to push out from ramp, and then Stound's mid play comes through. So, taking off some of the pressure, but it still exists back here by Ticket, and then we're gonna get that late delayed push from dupreeh. Bomb planter gets away with his life just barely. It's this jungle lurk. Oh, that was meant to go well. dupreeh, you gotta get this, and he will. So it pushes it back to Jabby. 11 health, 1v2. Bomb to the left of triple. Nice clean headshot. Oh, make that both clean headshots.
Yo, 10 health on Jabby, and he's the guy who jumped out of that connector smoke to kill Spinks.
Careful now, though. Where there's one, there's more. Ooh, wow, they've kind of just punched the bee's hive.
Oh, he's about to have a round, so
maybe we'll talk about him right here, right now. Magis comes out from default. That one's gonna go downwards. Oh, zywoo! Of course! Zywoo from the pocket!
Dude. All four. Not a reaction. No reaction.
Ew. Alors. Bonsoir. C'est moi. Zywoo.
Wow. You gotta give it up to the kid.
That was too far.
I thought it was gonna be Spinks.
Yeah, what about the good news?
After his 1D. Yeah. Well, okay, maybe some good news for Vitality. We haven't really seen them at full strength versus a team of Heroic's caliber so far. And we have seen them play well at groups so far. So those are two very interesting things. Still speaks to how good he was in the first half of the year.
Right.
Recency bias aside, he was one of the best riflers in the world in the first 6 months. Oh, this lurk, though. Oh, my God, it's down. And he can actually... He is making such good time right now. He can really think about this for a while.
All right. But with the footsteps, decides to pull the trigger, and therefore won't get anything further. Obviously tough.
If he waited a little longer, then dupreeh might be in more jeopardy. But at least his smoke is going to come up soon. There's an opportunity here for Heroic.
dupreeh slides out. Ooh, can't manage to keep Shush bound inside of the site. Zywoo slides out from market, does a bit more damage, finishes that. Bombs planted, and Cadian, critical headshot to pick up in that moment. But it's not just Stound who's going to lurk this round. No, sir. Jabby already, and he doesn't need to wait. You take that frag instantaneously, and you push Spinks to the 1v2. Half of Cadian dropped. Spinks' position unknown, but it's Mac 10 versus AKs, but okay. First one's hella clean, and then he taps that bomb, gets Jabby to come out and respond, tries to gun him down, but it's at that point that the gun betrays him. So the AKs make the difference, and Heroic still take that B site.
So he has to be aware of this potential fight.
Shush honing in on it, but so concerned. And then Magisk just feels it, walks outwards. And unfortunately for dupreeh, he just dove into the back of market off that kill. They do get a chance to slide back out. They're going to hear those footsteps. Fight goes beyond. Nicely done from Apex. From the back of sight, a double. Cadian tries to recover. No time. Don't die, or else money's going to hurt. He hugs the wall and can't hang on. That's the cash cleared out. And Vitality continue this tear. Changes up. Apex instead closer towards Arch. Zywoo scoped in on the windows. Clean kill versus Cadian. That's the Mac 10 dead. And Apex cuts off that cat play in Tesses. So Stound is going to have to come and take the place of that. They're still trying for this split. From 5 players down to 3, they go at it a second time. And unfortunately for Heroic, but fantastically for Vitality, that is flawless. We'll see how many he can claim from here. Keeps the gun barrel tucked in. Wants them to go beyond, and almost given a chance to transfer that one upwards. Tesses, the next to fall, as dupreeh comes out wide. Spinks, his chance, and he does get more done, but Jabby still alive and kicking here.
Zywoo hasn't lost vision on this cross. They have to respect it. They go for it.
Missed shot. Ooh, critical turning point, maybe. They're left with such little HP that the cleanup should be easy. Cadian doesn't get that best of Zywoo. 8 seconds to play. Bomb site on fire, no chance.
The molly was nice. Zywoo knew he didn't cross yet, but that was also his only option. Couple seconds ahead on that one.
Smoke's trickling down onto that A bomb site. We'll see if that ends up turning them backwards so that maybe Stown can come through. It's a double peek both sides. Nice first trade. TeSS can't lose presence of mind, but he does lose half his health. Nice damage here versus dupreeh. They're going to try to get him out, and they will. Flush him off that corner. Magisk drawn back from Khan. Again, has to fight, but can't get more than one. zywoo slides out, and they're about to round that corner. Not fast enough. Not that time. One player left in Apex, and it feels like heroic squeeze to A has worked out. Layers on that, orchestrated by Cadian, critical to come up connector. And all the while, Stown now creeps beneath. He hears the scope.
See, they... Oh, he just jumped out. Oh my god.
Okay, that's a little...
Well, they thought they had one mid control, seeing him run back. We'll talk about that in a second.
what an animal move from Magisk.
Oh, dupreeh's doing well, man.
Then the other Dane lines up a couple, so this one's gonna be taken back for the most part already. 3 up. Tall order for Cadian, especially now as the Arch player tucks in. So nicely done from dupreeh, and out of nowhere comes Magisk.
Dude, yeah, so the thing is that you don't pull the underpass. dupreeh's form was solid when they first came on. Started to drop off a lot. Another fast round, though. Let's get into it.
Heroic, not wasting any time here. Gonna try to keep things rambunctious, and Jabby finds the equalizer. Magisk over the top. Ooh, awkward. Burning down to a measly 35 HP. Stown wants the challenge. Works out wonderfully for the first kill, but maybe he didn't expect Apex to also be right there. They pump the brakes, and Apex won't respect that. Over top of Ticket, claws it back. Man advantage, health advantage.
They can obviously jump up and grab this, but right now, we're talking about no utility whatsoever. And the A side is definitely the worst of the two to go to. They look for a kill.
Yeah.
zywoo welcomes the try.
Yeah. So best of luck, dear Jabby. Ticket first, jungle next. And that first one won't even go down. Not only is dupreeh second on that scoreboard, but Apex right behind them. Lights out CS from Vitality, but it's only the start of the series. Yeah,
they spent a lot of money to make moves that did make a lot of sense.
Yep. Now they're supposed to be reaping the benefits. Said Cadian would get loud when Heroic win, but right here on Mirage, it's if Heroic can win.
Oh, this move is so important. Okay, it's 3v5, but we'll see about Cat first.
Yeah, that Cat fight's kind of putting a bit of a dent in this rotation. Apex, oh, caught in the murder hole. So it's gonna have to be a miraculous 2v5. Out of the French-Danish-Israeli fusion.
Gotta be careful, though.
Because zywoo's still kicking 20 and 4.
Or maybe some kind of high-low advantage, but there are limited angles to peek from.
And it felt like maybe that could have confirmed they didn't go apartments, but they also left underpass.
No one's even coming in to flank Spinks, so.
Oh, zywoo. Oh my god. He's the reason they're back in this. Those 2 kills towards window. But TeSS keeps himself honed in on it. Can Spinks go above and beyond? He's definitely outnumbered. He's already been spotted and very quickly killed. So the threat's quelled, and the difficult task of Heroic holding off this commitment, because here it comes, 30 seconds. zywoo will have an open run towards connector, though, because Cadian's still removed, and dupreeh wastes no time shredding the little that was left of Stown. Jabby also empty as he falls, and TeSS gonna have to go God mode. So even though TeSS gets a double, it's still gonna have to push Cadian into the clutch. Not comfortable, but... Oh, so close to maybe denying that bomb. Problem is he sprints, so Spinks ready for that peek off Palace. Vitality peeling away. Oh, nice, TeSS.
He wasn't pre-aiming that, was it? That must have been some kind of
That's a clean one.
Nasty adjustment, yeah.
That there's a doozy. And CT is going to very quickly run that back on Cat. They get chased, though. Ooh, it's not just TeSS. Jabby also connecting with the hand cannon. Cadian scout up next. Apex gets tagged and connects damage, but neither player dropped. You gotta get out of there. No man's land, the connector peak's coming. Just leave, bro. Stay alive. Ooh, Scouts found another. Cadian's done a great job. He has tagged all 3 players. He has primed his players perfectly to finish this off. And instead, he's gonna do the job on his own. Excellent scout shots out of Cadian. That's 5 in a row. Every single player tagged. Apex desperate for the plant will be ended, and it's Deagles and a scout out of Heroic.
Going in for the second window while staying in market was really cool. Yeah, that's an insane shot from TeSS. Clean deagles tonight here for Heroic. That'll get him talking in TeamSpeak. That's not too bad. But does he find that timing window? Oh, and will it just be too late? There it is, the connector walk in.
At least the answer. Puts down a smoke to try and keep himself shrouded. Problem is, again, right? Spinx's other entry, dupreeh on half health. It's down. Oh, he catches Apex up inside connector, not ready for the fight. Pistol will not be a limitation, apparently. Man's now on an MP9. Stown misses the jump that could have maybe, if he's fast enough, caught this bomb jumping out from apartments, but instead, it's Vitality and Heroic going tit for tat, back and forth, 4 rounds in a row, no consecutive wins.
Yeah, but that's the thing that gets more expensive for the CT side.
Do they chance this?
He's close.
Kid on Stown. Cadian needs a clean one, and he picks that up, but he loses his teammate. Here it comes out of Cadian. A little bit of conviction. A fight back bench, not knowing where that second player was, turned him away from the engagement. Stown gonna have a multitude of players to his left. Gonna be very difficult to keep them in. Maybe Cadian can send a scout shot through. Sure enough, Spinx gets hit, smokes land. And that should keep them back, or possibly prime Stown to shut him off with the deagle. And sure enough, he will catch Apex, but the rest of the players had already gotten past.
Yeah, they almost didn't care at that point. They knew they could continue with the scaling, that smoke going down, as long as they got the CT guy.
They just let him go. So Vitality, all the players in the right positions, and a proper pounce on top of it. But it's not over, folks. Desert Eagle and Berettas find their home. Weird post plant as dupreeh's wrapped back around through CT. Counter terrorist just cleared jungle, so this should go well. dupreeh now has backs turned to him. Hands on rifles means that they now have this bolstered sense of confidence, and it's all false. Vitality 14, 2 alive, get past that force, which is such an interesting part of this
crazy
menu tonight.
Yeah.
Magisk gonna find both the players to his left side, and then, sure enough, dive. So be it. Give him a Mac 10. It's a whoop.
That's Apex on 20.
What a day.
Yeah. 21.
Showcasing his tapping and spraying. 1 for 1 with zywoo.
Or more, or even more.
Or more.
Yeah.
You know, it's an anomaly. It's one of those things where sometimes I watch Apex and I just want to I just kind of want to just pat him on the back. Like, slow down, buddy.
With Spinx at the corner, could have punished Tessus. Going up, Spinx ran away, and if Bates draws that shot out, maybe 3v3.
Queen from Shush to catch zywoo. That's a big scalp dead. Smoke for connector. Shush. Ooh, we still got a little gap. Oh, wow. Just the smallest little margin. And now as the bomb plant is tapped, faked once, Jabby's going to emerge out from ramp and put a very quick end to all this. Heroic, fight on.
Yeah, it's another good one. In the last 2 years on the roster,
okay.
He said his goal is to, full rifle coming in against Down, stopping him.
Farewell.
Wow, drawing the line in the sand, right at the top of mid.
See ya. This one just dismantled, so...
dupreeh's goal is to be the most winning major player in Counter-Strike history. So he moves to a new roster, right? So he's no longer playing with Glaive device. And he said he's very happy to have moved on with Magisk because he only has 3 majors.
Pretty tucked chair.
Yeah, he's rented out some space in the corner of that window, and it has paid off. They miss a small timing on when they smoke.
Active.
Yeah, Shush catches the fallback with the bomb in his possession, comes flying at him.
There we go, Shush. Oof, he's going to find dupreeh top middle as well. Smoke will give him a little chance to escape, but zywoo caught, as Tessus will not give them a single bit of space to catch their breath. Spinx 1v4, 3 players top middle. This could be one of those crazy moments where they all line up. Or if he plays the angle correctly, 1 by 1.
Okay.
But Jabby keeps his head tucked and gives Heroic 11.
See this angle getting used, it's very powerful.
Spinx versus Shush, that could be key. Tessus catches Apex first. Cadian's died elsewhere, but it's the Spinx pickup that puts all the pressure on Tessus. 8 seconds, and zywoo is going to take that head clean off. It's Jabby's turn. Stop that bomb! And as he runs out, he gets that first player, but nothing more. So sure enough, 9 rounds needed out of Heroic, and they chain together some, but not enough. First blood will go the way of Vitality because they came out swinging. When we look at that scoreboard, topped by zywoo, Spinks. Mandatory or else.
Yeah. Can be scary to test them. Oh, they're gonna jump by. Let's see if Yabby thinks this is a bait or what's going on. Oh, it is. It's a punish. They bait him and they punish him.
And then,
oh my God, look where they are.
I'm shocked.
Look at this round.
What the hell?
Oh, they came ready.
Sorry, Chev. Good luck with this one. There's fights everywhere, all at the same time, and Bombax actually stopped. So Stown, give it a chance. His teammate can come flying up the vent, but doesn't get in time. TSS last man swarmed.
There's something about winning a round like that in that way.
Yeah, break that one down, would you?
Just does that for you. And also, Heroic looking a bit more alive, so there was that. But they did start to slow down a little bit when it came to their G side on Mirage. See if that's the case here on
I think for Heroic's sake, they can't let Vitality start as successfully as they did in the map 1. Desert Eagle, ooh, finds dupreeh jumping alongside Magis. So first kill's clean, second's quick, doors open. Jabby from that distance picks up Apex. It's gonna have to be Spinks with a Mac 10. And that deep ramp peak could be the end of him. But he gets away unscathed. So he's trying to piece it all together.
Oh my God, wait, that push.
Push out from TSS is wild, but still it works.
Got a little scary there.
One out of Cadian on ramp. The double deagle inside control. Ready to fight deep garage, AK in hand. Ooh, gets the long fight. Doesn't pick up the kill, so we've still got the majority of Vitality fighting, and half of them crossed already. Considering there was no smokes up, they get down unpunished, and then zywoo catches Jabby's head. Oh my God.
That's that, wow.
They've got a chance to bring it right back.
An even less likely result. We've got a good gun down here. 2 good guns left. HP, though, low for Stown. He's got a headshot angle.
This might have to be Shush to recover. He
They're going to boost
could
in the
come
approach
down
or
vent.
swing by.
Oh! Okay.
Now they can camp the vent. They have enough players to wait this out. We have to point out it's Yabby. He's the guy who's inside big garage. I forget, is it Yabby or Jabby? Yabby, Jabby, do. I forget. I mean, I feel like some really good on the smoke shots. Let's see if he lines anything up. I think you can smell this coming.
Pistol. Oh, almost a second. dupreeh barely alive. Finished off by Jabby. Oh, and then a second off of the top of the hut. Shush slides down back sight. It falls on Apex. 35 seconds, runs down vent, gets his kill, and escapes. A clutch out of Apex on a day that he has outperformed himself throughout all of last year. They're hot on the trot, quick on his heel. Bomb down, door closed. One on this side, one on the other. A tag through the door makes it tough. A distraction and an attempt, but it's not quite there. Back and forth we go, 2-2. So now, Stown on high alert of this flank through ramp, but he comes out worse for wear.
It's hard to get up the ladder. Are they going to force it?
Cadian versus dupreeh. Oh, timing goes both ways.
Wow.
Cadian was holding that peak.
They got him.
Finishes off Stown from the ladder. Shush on top of hut. That last line of defense inside the A site. And TSS, who saw the first bit of skin, is now the only skin in the game for Heroic.
Dude, there were some good comms right there on that T attack. They were forced into a brand new situation, and they got out of that pit. That was...
Minute left to play. CT utility down to just flashbangs, essentially. Spinks, though. Ooh, that hurt.
Same angle here for TSS. Oh, he really wants to get more damage. He's going to stay committed.
He's not alone.
Wow.
So honestly, go for it. You're already doing damage and picking up frags, too. And a little bit more on Magisk. Spinks' early damage could come back to haunt Vitality, and Cadian's close presence...
Nothing more liberating that as a ramp player who you're expected to get 80 damage and fall away and have been told that you did a good job. Here, he got a lot more out of it.
A lot of bodies on door here. Spinks catches the headshot. Barely alive, but pressure falls on Cadian and Shush back sight. Shush gets the A4 out just in the nick of time, and now that mini peek is coming. I believe it's still smoked off, so there's a chance for the T's to claw back control. But TSS, critical flank, critical timing, takes man advantage and then some. And whether or not he's in ramp, he's delivering, but now you gotta deal with the woo.
Oh, with a smoke?
Yeah, he's gonna fight this. Oh, heads emerging around blue. Flash out to the left side, tess front silo. zywoo worried about the smoke. And with a bit of damage, that could have been 2. You've got 2 of Heroic's players occupying vents, so it's never easy to get beyond this point. They're going to give Apex a little boost so that he can try to deal with control stairs, but Shush could just very much catch them off guard. Oh! Apex! What a shot! And that's an upgrade into the rifle, but zywoo then dies and drops that bomb. No clean kill out of Spinks. It's a recovery from Heroic, but so little health left. dupreeh caught on the walkout. That is close, but no cigar.
Yeah, they walked the tightrope on that one.
Push close. Cadian already down beneath. But he shoots, and now he's in trouble, but takes off zywoo's head. Would have expressed that that mini wrap was coming fast. However, Shush not able to slow it down, and Jabby, this kill versus Apex, keeps it within 1. tess stranded, backside, Magisk hunts, and is caught on the hut exit yet again. dupreeh needs to double back for bomb, but at least he's killed Jabby, so tess with a chance to shine.
It seems like his odds are low. He'll go for a reload. He's coming in for a full flank. Oh my god.
Wait a second.
I think he must have seen dupreeh, right? He's slowed down here. He's on full alert.
The timing works.
Yeah, it does.
Unless he gets around.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nope, he waits.
The bomb.
He stutters for a second. tess given possession. Spinks has to come in big.
Sometimes it's crazy, the game sense that these players have, but in this moment, how could you read this?
Is he too stoic? tess comes back up. Oh man, plant back sight. Spinks has no idea where tess is, and he's real up close and personal. Now he's ready. Which side? No, he didn't see him! But he didn't need to be prepared because he's sharp as ever.
That's just it. That's just it.
Not the best set of nades, but they've got 2 players top hut. Uh-oh, problematic. Now they're lost in a sea of smoke. dupreeh's already managed. Oh, what a turn that must have been! Snaps Shush's neck, and the other CTs fall to the other side of Squeaky. It's gonna be the deep clear out of Spinks, the king of the A site, and a 5v2 to tie this game again.
I thought they were taking it easy for a second, just leaking out. Maybe the only 2 real guns here that Heroic have in this next round after their win streak, so...
You can see the utility, though, just stopped Heroic's intention.
Oh, dude. Ask me about my Hiko moment.
Heroic wanting to climb up top, put the smoke down to put out the... Back to the action. Ooh. The op does find its home, but Magisk opens up with first blood, and then pounced. He just flew out from Squeaky on his own. He's got players behind him because he made so much space, but it's awkward for them.
Could be playing this safer, though. They could jump through the smoke, and they got to do something crazy to win this, so we'll see how he plays it. But
here he comes. zywoo can take that, though, but it's the slide down the vents that makes things interesting. But doors closed in Jabby's face. As they get closer, they just shut off the doors. They've already done such a good time of burning off some time. Apex going to be assaulted from both ends. Nice op shot out of Cadian, and Spinks is not enough to hold it. Time? I don't know, folks. It's going to be close to end the half. It's 8 to Vitality.
Wait. Did he defuse?
No.
Oh, okay.
And be another team to take a win off Heroic here on Nuke. zywoo, first at bat, but it's actually Apex to go with that deep, silo peek. He runs out of bullets, and Jabby trying to respond, but 11 health means he shouldn't be meant for this one. It is cleanliness from zywoo.
Yeah, he's just insatiable, man.
Succulent little headshots. Poor Jabby's not going to piece it together. This is potentially momentum. He's come back. Met by the flames. Magisk stuck around. And great call. Gets himself a second under pressure with tess, who's able to just fall off the railing. Cadian attempts to push in, but zywoo escapes the danger.
Yeah, good movement.
And all the while, Apex tucked into the back of the B sites. Reveals himself. Careful now. Not the ideal fight for that A1S, but at least he's serving up a distraction. However, his closest rotate dies, and Cadian has found 2 headshots, which means secured bomb plant, or it could have been. But he comes off.
He gave him too much credit. No rotations here. Cadian with the door open on control side will come back, and maybe he wins this round off this peak. zywoo's waiting, but he doesn't overextend.
Oh! täällä goes deep, 2v4.
Is that zywoo's smoke? Do they know he's here?
It is. He knows he was at least on that right side. Deagle's out, runs it wide, 2v4.
Wow. Well done, Cadian.
täällä not going to respect this, looking to exploit it instead. Rounds these corners. MP9 up at bat, finds the headshot, but no follow-up. Apex double kill. That comes in from heaven. Bomb on the ground, and a push out from Magisk. A creep out through smoke. This one comes up Vitality with absolute ease.
He's been such an unlikely hero, mechanically. Apex in these last two maps. There's two that can join into ramp in a second. Molly's gonna come down. Lots of support here. They want it to be ramp.
Yep, and that's why. zywoo, from the top rope, gets jabby. Apex swings out as that Molotov gets extinguished, and then now the remnants of Heroic all go down secret. Knows and raises the alarm. But they're gonna double back so that they can split from Decon. No rush, but as that nade's being thrown, zywoo mischance. Apex drawn out, in with another kill. zywoo traded back. Cadian, the one-man army. 2 kills already to his name. 3 kills already claimed. And a 4th could be had. Ooh. Oh my God! Cadian from start to finish with bomb. But here comes dupreeh. Quietly, creeping, lurking. And Cadian saw a sliver. Oh my God! Oh my God! 1v5! An absolute beast!
It feels like he gets clutch of the century every week. A monster on the B site today. And a clutch for the ages on a litany of them for this one player. What a shot, and then what a shot again. Holy hell.
A sea of nades, but also the creep up from the secret stairs. Magisk off angle. zywoo gets another. It's going to be a bunch of players. Magisk, it's one and then damage on the others. Apex quick into position, but not a kill to his name. And they linger for a second, holding in case dupreeh drops down that vent.
Heroic go for the simple play. Plant the bomb. Oh.
dupreeh with a chance. Yes, gets the best of him. Shush, little bits of health, a quarter on, and he slides away, trying to get into dark. Double doors opens. Doesn't know where the hell zywoo's coming in from. There's a smoke, there's a kit. This time shouldn't be an issue. But a clean headshot out of Shush. Where is zywoo? Up above and walking down the ramp. Shush is nervous, but zywoo with the sidearm will take Vitality back to this lead.
Wow.
And Spinks with the jiggle could smoke them off. This could just buy time at least, but here comes the util out of the tees. And Shush, the only one to fall. täällä in attempt to push out, but oh no!
Team kill.
Stown shoots täällä in the back of the head. Apex, awkward fight on the ladder, gonna get punished. No chance at that. And zywoo relegated to heaven. Can't find an angle on the exit.
Because sometimes the guy who's playing outside Squeaky is also fighting heaven, so it allows your heaven guy a little bit more leverage to fight into the site.
Magisk, it's desperate. If he tries to fight these doors, the cross will be enabled by the smoke, but he at least picks up Jabby. A little bit of damage backside as well. Shush, he will find that plant, and Apex, he turns it onto Stown. Man advantage doubled down upon, and an upgrade here for dupreeh. Knowing Shush is low backside could be key, but Cadian alive. The killer with conviction smokes off the staircase. We've got 3 of Vitality's player over towards Decon. A smoke they'd have to push through. zywoo, barrel stuffed, point blank, doubles back with the op and gets himself a second. Cadian wants to fight outwards because Apex, hot on his heels, can do nothing now. He puts that wall in between him, time decides, and Heroic will bottom out those bank accounts as they take 14.
Oh yeah, at least dupreeh and Apex safe here, but man, they worked hard and that hard work is paying off.
But before it comes their way, they disassemble. Here comes the flash. Wonder if they would have preferred to be in position. Couldn't they still hold on? Magisk on the reload, just popped by täällä. Double headshot.
Oh man, huge risks here. Taking that fight again. They're leaving the B site open. This is for match point. You can take ramp, but you can't plant here. I'm holding your fallback, and now They're even dying on the exits. It is not a good look here for Vitality. Heroic jumping.
Plenty of time to milk this moment, to close map 2, to push us into the next one. zywoo trying to piece together something, goes through the window.
Takes control, calls him out.
Jabby, though, back from lobby. Guess what? A is open. B is but a ruse. And while zywoo will give chase, it's another headshot out of Cadian. It's another round set up by Heroic. Masterclass in this second half to extend our series.
On top of clutches, X Factor moments, Jabby coming in with lurks, Tessa's playing well throughout.
Nothing, absolutely nothing to write home about for that one. The Royal Court Jester dances on the grave of Vitality here on Nuke, makes them look like a fool with that 1v5, and that is nothing but momentum thereafter. Heroic started this event with a loss to Evil Geniuses, have rebounded since. They're on the brink of defeating everybody else in this group. Jabby, Tesses, opening kills after Spinks found the 5v4, so it's a flurry out of Heroic on the ramp.
Just affords Tesses a tiny bit of space, and oh, he gets shut down. And they're actually halfway back, so ready to full commit over to the A site, but it's still, if you made up for it here, that's all that would matter.
They get up cross. Bomb will be planted. Shush. Ooh, looks like maybe Dupree's got him honed in. They deal with the short player. Great start. Magic's still up top. His teammate takes a dink, but honestly, barely any damage there because it comes through the edge of the wall, so really just chipped away. And now Shush, I wonder, stuck in the open here, desperate for impact. And the CTs, oh, they come through with the retake and the time. Important pistol pickup.
Absolutely.
The vision is lost, and there's a whole collection of counter-terrorists on the other side of this smoke, trying to pry over it. We got 12 seconds on that clock. Stound's nade finishes off Dupree. Bomb needs to be planted. Rush comes out the left side. Oh, it's been stopped, but picked back up, Jabby. The god of vertigo, it stopped again!
He got away!
The molly! Apex banks it wonderfully.
They had to plant out in the open because of the first molly. A second one came in, and it just got too crazy with the communication. He ran right into the fire to plant. That was well fought from Vitality, and it was actually an equally good attack here from Heroic, seeing over top of the smoke, recognizing there's probably no one quad. I'm gonna say this is a hard round to lose if you're Vitality. But
we've got Jabby on the entry. He doesn't waste a bullet. Apex's brain splattered on the back wall. We get this flank up from Dupree, so the T's worried and concerned about the flank. Cadian tries to run, not gonna get out of there, but at least they've got the bomb down. 2v4 queued up. Peacock yellow, hello, Jabby. Double into the third, trying to keep this one locked in for Heroic. The first of maybe many. Shush has a nice deep angle, an off angle at that, but zywoo is so clean, and he's sticking that bomb. Jabby doesn't believe it. Ice cold out of zywoo to keep Vitality's winning ways rolling.
Yeah, it was actually somewhat of a desperate stick because they didn't have any utility. They would have normally smoked that bomb.
Shush finds the lurk through middle, could go over top construction, and if they transition this back to the B hit, it's going to have been banked on by Shush. But all the while, Spinks gets aggressive over towards short, drops bomb. There is another T, but with that player over towards B, it's gonna leave them wondering where and how he brings this back.
Oh, they had an interesting situation, but it looks like they were gonna commit A no matter what. They even take out zywoo right away. Vitality, hey man, that's a really good round.
Tech 9 with bomb. Apex getting jumbled up here.
A little confused on grenades, no. But with that molly, they can't plant.
Spinks catches the kill, Stound returns the favor. Now he's going for that bomb, and he'll get it. Magisk lining up damage. Short player getting ever closer in the form of Jabby. And you gotta be careful here.
Looking like the number 3 player in the world or worse. That nade is amazing.
Thick on the damage, but Apex still rounds the corner to his own demise. zywoo's tucked along yellow. Stound's dead. Shush follows suit, and there comes the split around the other side. Short player comes through. Low HP for the remaining two, however, and Dupree's gonna test the waters. Presses out, Oh, he comes off! No plant, no round, and a potential hard reset. They're gonna have to reinvest. Apex, ooh.
I was getting bodied right now.
Having used that smoke, they know he's here, so Apex is gonna have to fight to the very end. TessS jumps up first, dead. Two players look back. Oh, Apex, he runs.
Just starts running.
And it looked like they were about to turn their backs to him.
I think he thought they would just be more shallow in that position. So, okay, here it is.
dupreeh forfeits the B site. Jabby knows it.
Yeah, they're watching heaven. Overstressed in this position is dupreeh, but does he catch a timing on Jabby? Yeah, he turns for it. Oh, but Jabby adjusts.
Down in with the flash assist as well, so B site compromised. Belongs entirely.
Indiscriminate screams. Counter-Strike staple.
Apex and Magis can muster.
It's gonna work. Oh, it is.
Oh, he didn't clear it.
Wow.
That's a free AK given over to Spinks. Interesting turn of events, and Magisk is looking to go deep. We've got two players watching the flank, two right side. Nice distraction, and a good amount of damage on top. That short peek out of Apex nets a kill, gives Shush more of a distance. Pistols can't get into that range of lethality.
Whoa.
zywoo barely alive. Shush also down low, just like Cadian, so they know where that other one is, but they don't know about Spinks, and he gets dangerously closer. Expectant of a push, Cadian leans back. Op shot off the mark, zywoo on the bomb site, low HP, has to be Spinks. He falls away, and even then, Shush survives, but the pistol comes out. Time's ticking, he's going outwards and going downwards. Spiraling is the lead of Vitality. It's gonna take more than that to stop TessS. He is on point. Apex tries to smoke them away from short, will die, and then Magisk activates off the top of Crane. Spinks creeps deep. I would stay tucked. They're running over. He's gone unnoticed, and sure enough, Deagle to the back of the head. Jabby over top, the second victim of Spinks. Finally, they're able to shut down that B play at the entrance, because normally it's this huge clash inside the site. And the CTs want to get themselves all grouped up together before they come forward with this retake. There's one kit. It's on Magisk. There's low health on two already. Cadian from the top of the site sprays into just the one. It's not enough. It's close. All three players nearly dead.
Yeah, he was good on this angle. Okay, they full commit.
I'm down with this. Layered. One above and one down beneath.
Nice.
So all of a sudden, we get Heroic walking into the meat grinder. Cadian reclaims one. He knows that Spinks is still stuck there. Goes out on the AK and so close. But Spinks losing teammates left and right. Stranded down on that ramp. Bomb at his feet. TessS back turned. Apex deep push. Pays off. And it's the Vertigo god himself in Jabby to try and reclaim it all. Last couple of rounds here, everything to play for. Jabby's given a chance. He could just swoop straight down. And sure enough, kills Spinks, but Apex ready to answer.
Yeah, he made it look cool.
Looking like a lemur. TessS. Ooh, nice Apex. Reserved. Leans back, hangs on. Magisk with, again, a little bit of impact inside mid, but the creep up from Shush, ooh, that could have been a great chance for Heroic to take it back. And then if dupreeh manages to somehow flub this and die, he's still got zywoo in the play, and zywoo's making sound, so Cadian's watching that direction. He sees him, and sometimes the jester, sometimes the clown. This one comes down to the wire, but they will get that defuse, and so the brink of double digits. One last half between Vitality and Heroic for the tickets to Spring Finals. He's got support right behind him. Not alone here. Oh, dupreeh, clean first one, but TessS gets a bomb dropped in front of him. Apex attempts to press up into the crane. Another critical duel over on short, and Apex doubles back, gets the best of Cadian. CTs try to possess that bomb, but they've got zywoo to deal with. Empty mag. Oh, Apex. A mistake made, but at least zywoo reclaims the kill, and it's gonna have to be the Jabby clutch. 1v3. They're still lingering nearby. Magisk meant to keep him stuck in. If Jabby times